All right. A little late today. The stream key for my scheduled stream was not working at all, so I had to go back to my regular live stream. But we are now live, and we're searching for sharks. Let's see if we can find one. Not seeing much right now. Hello, Shaz. Switzerland, hello there. We're looking for sharks right now. It looks like there's one right here on the right. It's down in the water column. Looks like we found our first shark. It's kind of down deep in that water column, so it's going a little fast. Let's see if we can find another one. Excuse me. I do apologize. My scheduled stream just wasn't working. I don't know what the heck happened. Looks like we've only found one shark so far. Some dolphins did come through here earlier, and one of those sharks was just massive compared to the two sharks right here. Two sharks. Looks like they are interacting a little bit. So we have our first sharks of the day here. Or actually our second and third shark. But one of them is right at the surface, so let's go down and take a look. There we go. Let's see here. There you go, got a nice view. This guy. Thanks for joining, folks. New Zealand, wow. Washington, cool. Let's see here. We have actually two sharks in this. They're kind of following each other. Let's see where that other one went. It's no surprise the smaller one kind of dipped, huh? Or it's behind it. Would not be surprised if it turns out behind it. But let's see. There it is in the front. So that smaller shark is up in the front there. The bird on the water. So right in the middle of the frame is a smaller shark. Let's go to the big one and observe this guy. Fix my exposure a little bit so you guys can see it better. There we go. The other shark is going up. It's a smaller one. Here we go. Got two sharks in the frame, one at the top, one at the bottom. Texas. Hello, Jimbo. So we got two. We got definitely a juvenile up front. A little larger shark in the back. Oh, thanks. Awesome. Really appreciate that, Brian. So two sharks right here. Oh, the first shark is small. Let's see if this gets curious. Whatever it's looking at right there. Zoom in a bit here, get us a good look at this shark. Little. You know, these are not real small sharks, by the way. Earlier, I did see about a 13, 14-footer dolphin pod of about 20 dolphins went by it and were not interested in getting too close to that shark. This one is just beautiful. Look at this. Just not a single mark on this shark, not a tag, not a scratch, not a nothing. This is just a pretty shark. No battles on it. Hi, John. Right now I'm about, well, it's hard to say how high I am because it's not very accurate. I would say I'm probably about 15 feet above the water right now, or 20. Get a good view of that dorsal fin on this shot. I am zoomed in, so you can see that dorsal fin nicely there. I'm curious what the other shark is doing now, if it's still nearby. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to take a look. Ah, there they are. Two sharks traveling together. One on the bottom is a little bigger. Excuse me. I think Guadalupe Island will open again, possibly even next year. So that's what my ears on the ground are telling me. All right, so we got two white sharks just cruising along here. I think for battery's sake, we're just going to stay on these two sharks instead of finding a couple others. Maybe these guys will get close to each other. I did find a shark with a missing pectoral fin earlier, and it has a clear bite mark on its face. Like, you can see totally how another shark just bit half its face. So these sharks do get into these little battles sometimes. Let's see what happens with these two. Likely the small one's going to go in a circle and try to stay behind this big one. Maybe we'll get some action. They're getting really close to each other. Look at this. Going to size each other up. Look at this. Yeah, the one on the right's definitely bigger. These are not small juveniles. This is nice size shark. I would say, and none of these are tagged, so I would say conservatively, I'm saying that this shark, the bigger one out here, is probably in the 10, 11 foot range. That's conservative. And let's see here. The other ones you can see usually just go the other way. Pretty good interaction with sharks. And yeah, you can join my Patreon, or you can join my crew membership on my YouTube under the memberships tab. I really appreciate the support, you guys. This allows me to keep doing this for you. This is raw, unfiltered, live footage in the field right now. We are watching great white sharks. Ooh, this one turned a little bit. You see how its nose turned a little bit? Something's got its attention to make a pretty quick turn there. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to go in. Oh, there's a bird at the top there. Sometimes you get some bird action. Let's see. See the bird? The white dot there in the top right? Here we go. Is it going to scare the bird? Are we going to get our first bird predation ever? We're about to find out, because this guy's going right at that bird. Here we go. Let's use the zoom lens here. Bird's right there. Likely not going to get any action on this. Shark's not interested. All right. Oh, let's go back to the other shark. Maybe the other one's interested. Where did this one go? Oh, yeah. See, you can see that this other shark is a lot thicker. This one in the back. And when I zoom in and get down close on it, you can really see the size on the girth of this one. Look at this. Right here. Look at the girth on this shark. I'm going to go down here. Give you guys a really close look at this. It's pretty cool. Man, this is a pristine shark. Not very much scarring or anything on both of these sharks. They're pretty protected wherever they've been going. All right, I'm going to have to go up because my connection's getting a little wonky. But I can use the other lens. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to go back up. They're still going in the same direction, both sharks. So wherever they're going is something interesting, that direction. Oh, wow, Brian. You didn't have to do that. Thanks so much, Brian. That's awesome. Really appreciate that, you guys. Covered quite a few miles today finding sharks. And seems to have paid off. We've got 3 sharks so far, 2 in the frame here. Yeah, you guys, I have a Patreon as well. That does help continue doing these things. It does take quite a bit of time to come out here and find these sharks, but boy, man, when you find them, they are really fun to watch. Even if they're just swimming like this, just cruising along, they are really cool. And when I do land, I am going to go ahead and launch again, and I'm going to aim to do 3 of these today, 3 lives. So those of you guys watching, if you want to continue watching, you just got to give me about 5 minutes to change batteries and land, and then we will continue. But I still got some time left on this battery, so let's keep watching this shark and see what happens. It's moving into some really clear water right now, and I'm pretty fortunate to have it in such clear water. I'm going to give you guys a really good look at this shark. Look at this. Look how pristine it is. And a little scratch there on the right. But other than that, this is a good looking shark. Oops. There we go. It's very hard to fly with it zoomed in. Oh, he's making a turn. Maybe he's doing something cool here. Look at that face. Get a really good view here. I don't see any claspers hanging on back there. You never know. A lot of females. Just a lot of females this time of year for some reason. So we're still just going to stay on this shark. Boy, I wish I was live when those dolphins rolled through on the big shark from earlier. That big shark went into the blue and just disappeared, but those dolphins were not going to mess with that shark. He was easily 45, almost 50% bigger than the dolphins. And dolphins are about 7-8 feet long. Yes, this is a real shark. Sorry, I was looking at the comments. It's easier for me to look at the comments when I'm zoomed out. Let me zoom out. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, look, it's getting close to some kelp here. So you guys see, it is just hanging out right there, just right next to shore, basically. A lot of people, you know, in Southern California, spear fishermen, especially up in northern Malibu, will just walk right off the coast and go through the kelp beds and spearfish. But you can get an idea of where they hang out, just kind of behind the kelp and through the kelp sometimes. I'm guessing the other shark took off, so we're just going to stay on this one. He's pretty close. They come in and out like that. It's not a big... Oh, there's something dark on the left. Is that moving or not? No. Thought maybe a seal or sea lion was coming through. There's that other shark at the top there. I'm going to start heading back slowly. Maybe we'll see another shark on the way back. I'm going to do this just to keep you guys online longer. As I fly back, sometimes another shark will make an appearance. I think we actually did have one in the deep, right? When we first started our stream. That's not a shark up there, guys. Looks like one, but that is not. It's just a piece of kelp. Can be very tricky sometimes. Search in here. Not seeing much. Let's try deeper in the water here. Now, the bigger ones do tend to hang out here more, but they will go into that shallow stuff. So, see, so we start hitting into more blue water. Would not be a surprise to see a big 17-footer here. But maybe not today. Let's see. I'm going to continue this way. Again, I'm just flying back just to keep you guys with me a little longer. It is just checking. I'm 315 feet up. In case you're wondering. All right. You want me to reload battery? And try this again. Do it again. All right, guys, give me about 5 minutes at most. I have to try to reset everything here and get going. I don't know if it's better to stream in HD or in 720. 720 will probably be more stable, but HD is supposed to be a little bit higher quality. So I don't know. What do you guys think? And is that a shark? I don't believe that's a shark. That's a piece of kelp. Sure looks like a shark. Wait, is that a shark? Ah, yeah, it is a shark. Right here. And it's right close to me, so I'm going to be able to stay up in the air a little bit longer. I don't know why this connection is so crappy right now. There we go. Look at this. Nice. Another shark. Really close. So, we've got a good view of sharks here. Maybe if I switch cameras, it'll be clear. No, I have some distortion of some sort coming through on the feed. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's go down. And one of these times, we're going to capture something really incredible on live. I mean, a breach or something cool is going to happen. All right. I'm going to stay with this shark just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to change batteries. I'm so glad we found this shark. Really cool. They're moving up and down the coast. These sharks are right now. All right, guys, it is time to change the batteries, the forever lasting battle with batteries. Before I do, I'm just going to check over here. All right. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Give me about 3 minutes.